Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. When China's beloved goddess, Dilraba Dilmurat, personally invited her co-star Deng Wei for dinner, no one expected this response. In front of cameras and millions of fans, Deng Wei smiled and said, "Do you want to fatten me up?" A single playful sentence that set the entire internet on fire, blurring the line between flirting and rejection, and leaving fans wondering, what's really going on between these two? It all began during the promotions for their upcoming historical drama, Legend of Anil. The chemistry between Dilraba and Deng Wei was impossible to ignore. Every glance, every laugh they shared on screen, fans could feel it. It was that kind of energy that reminded people of classic drama couples, the kind that makes your heart flutter, even when you know it's just acting. But off-screen, something even more magnetic started to unfold. During a light-hearted behind-the-scenes interview, Dilraba turned to Deng Wei and said in her usual playful tone, "Let's go eat together later." It was a sweet, innocent invitation, something that could have easily passed as a friendly gesture between co-stars. But Deng Wei's response instantly froze time. He smiled, his voice calm but teasing, "Are you trying to fatten me up?" The moment hung in the air. Dilraba's laughter faltered, her lips curled into a shy smile, eyes flickering with a mix of amusement and surprise. Fans watching that clip on Weibo lost it. Within minutes, the hashtag Deng Wei rejects Dilraba climbed to the top of trending charts. But was it really a rejection, or was this the kind of playful refusal that hides a deeper tension beneath? To understand that, we have to look closer at their personalities, their public images, and how both have learned to navigate the delicate dance of fame, privacy, and affection. Dilraba is known for her warmth, an actress who carries herself with elegance, but never hides her genuine laughter. She has been in the spotlight for over a decade, adored not only for her beauty but for her humble nature. Fans see her as the sunshine girl, open-hearted, a little goofy, and always professional. Deng Wei, on the other hand, is more reserved. Since his breakout in Lost You Forever, he has been described as gentle, quiet, and a bit mysterious, someone who doesn't reveal his emotions easily. He is the type who observes more than he speaks. So when Dilraba invited him, and he playfully turned her down, fans weren't sure what to think. Was it China's subtle flirtation, or was he simply maintaining his boundaries, trying not to feed the never-ending rumor mill? But what made the moment unforgettable wasn't the words themselves. It was the way he said them. That soft, teasing smile, the kind that lingers in your mind long after the clip ends. And that's when fans started to dig deeper. Because sometimes, the smallest moment can reveal more than 1,000 interviews ever could. But as fans replayed that clip again and again, new clues began to surface, ones that painted a more emotional, more vulnerable picture of what might really be happening behind the scenes. What most people missed was what came after the rejection. When the cameras moved to another question, Dilraba glanced at Deng Wei and he looked away. But not coldly. Almost as if he was trying not to smile too much. That subtle exchange sent fans into detective mode. Clips were slowed down, frames analyzed. Some swore they saw Deng Wei blush. Others pointed out that during another interview, when asked to describe his ideal type, he quietly said, "Someone who makes me feel calm." And the camera caught him stealing a glance at Dilraba. Coincidence, maybe. But in the world of K-drama level chemistry, nothing feels like coincidence anymore. Online forums lit up with debates. Some fans believed Deng Wei's rejection was a sign of shyness, that he was trying to keep their dynamic professional to avoid gossip. Others believed it was actually a flirtatious dodge, the kind that says, "I like you, but I can't show it here." What makes their dynamic so magnetic is that it feels real, not scripted. not staged. It's that raw, human awkwardness, the push and pull of two people caught between attraction and the fear of headlines. Even Chinese media picked up the moment. Entertainment outlets ran headlines like Deng Wei's gentleman rejection melts hearts and Dilraba's playful invite sparks romantic speculation. Meanwhile, fan edits flooded TikTok and Xiaohongshu, pairing their clips with romantic OSTs and captions like "Love starts with a no." But beneath the laughter and memes, there's an emotional undertone fans can't shake because both Dilraba and Deng Wei have lived through the pressures of public love rumors before. For Dilraba, every friendship with a male co-star becomes a tabloid headline. For Deng Wei, who is still building his image, even one careless comment can shift how the industry sees him. So maybe that "do you want to fatten me up" wasn't he about food. Maybe it was his way of saying, if I say yes, the world will explode. And fans, they felt that. That unspoken tension between wanting to be honest and needing to protect your heart. But the story doesn't end there. Because just when fans thought the moment had passed, a new clip reignited everything, and this time, it changed the tone completely. A few days later, at a fan event, the two were seen together again. Deng Wei stood beside Dilraba, his posture a little more relaxed. This time, he was the one who spoke first. He leaned slightly toward her and said, "You've worked so hard lately. Don't forget to eat." The crowd gasped. It was subtle, almost whispered, but microphones caught it. And just like that, the internet lost its mind again. Because after jokingly rejecting her dinner invite, Deng Wei had now reminded her to eat. It was poetic, circular, intimate. Fans filled comment sections with heart emojis and crying faces. One wrote, "He rejected her once, but now he's the one worrying if she's eating. That's love in disguise." Another said, "It's like they're speaking in code, the kind of quiet affection you only see in dramas." And they weren't wrong. Both Dilraba and Deng Wei are known for their ability to say more through silence than words. The eye contact, the gentle teasing, the careful distance, it's all part of the emotional choreography that fans can't stop obsessing over. Even more interestingly, after that fan event,